Pop a parlay here, bringing your week 3 matchup predictions for the Big Dicks Fantasy Football League. Let's take a look. Starting off with Sugar and Team Mecozzi. Here we go. We got Baker Mayfield, Aaron Rodgers, going Baker all day there. The newly acquired Carson Steele up against Jahmyr Gibbs, J.K. Dobbins, Joe Mixon with the big Q next to the name. Looking at that ankle, hopeful to play. Hopeful. I think Sugar and T needs a lot more than hope this week. But we're going with Gibbs and Dobbins in that RB room. Now we're looking at Marvin Harrison, Amari Cooper, Zay Flowers, Devontae Adams. I like Adams and Flowers. Marvin Harrison's got a good matchup against Detroit. But probably upside play is here with Mecozzi, but consistency is here with Sugar and T. So I'll give him a slight edge in the wide receiver room. Kincaid and Bowers. I'm going Bowers. This guy's been a beast. Going up against Carolina, great matchup. Diggs and Smith and Jigba, Xavier Worthy and Ridley. Consistency here, we're looking at Diggs and Ridley over Smith and Jigba and Worthy all day. This is an easy one for me. Team Mecozzi all day. Sugar and T's got to get right before he can start winning weeks. Molly's Muffins, Indy's Cheeks. We've got Hurts and Murray, Kyler Kamara, Najee and Bijan. I look at this and I like Indy's Cheeks top heavy here. I think Kyler Murray against Detroit, it's kind of a tough matchup, but it's evenly matched. I mean, I would lean Hurts, but it's pretty evenly matched. And then the RB room, that's Indy's Cheeks all day. Brandon Ayuk and DJ Moore. Everybody's calling for a big week out of DJ. What do we got so far? 9 points a week. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like a Chicago Bears receiver. Garrett Wilson, Devonta Smith. Yeah, I mean, I like the wide receiver room out of Molly's Muffins here. Garrett Wilson's got to step up, though. It's going to be contingent on Garrett here. Indy's Cheeks, it's going to be contingent on Moore because I think you're going to get some consistency out of Ayuk and Devonta. Mark Andrews and Goddard, I'm leaning towards Andrews. And then I really like the flex play out of Molly's Muffins here. Tank Dell, I think, is going to have a big week. George Pickens, I think he'll be all right. LA's been pretty good defense. Jaden Reed and Chuba. Ooh, big question mark next to Jaden Reed. What do we got? Did not participate on Wednesday. Okay. His potential Reed status will be one to monitor. Oh, all right. Well, monitor it. He will. And we've got maybe Gabe Davis that you put in instead of him. Kind of a gross replacement. But I don't know. Is the flex play enough to outdo Indy's Cheeks this week? I don't know. I think Kamara and Bijan, that RB room, combined with a little consistency out of Murray and Ayuk, I think that'll get it done. I'm going with Indy's Cheeks this week. And then we got the Implication and God did. Richardson, Dak. I like Dak against Baltimore. I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair. I think this Richardson going up against Chicago, anybody that goes up against Chicago, they're just gross games. You're looking at a 16-10 finish, Indianapolis winning it. We got Derrick Henry, Rachaad White, Tony Pollard, James Cook. I like the RB room here out of the Implication over the God did RB room. Now we got Evans and Tyreek. This is more evenly matched than the projections say here. I really like Evans against Denver this week, and then Tyreek Hill going up against Seattle with the broken quarterback. He'll still be good, but he's not going to be putting up the 50 ceiling that he has, like he has with Tua. CeeDee Lamb, big question mark going up against Pittman. I got to say, as long as CeeDee's playing, I like this wide receiver room the best. Does not practice, not viewed as serious. Well, that's good. That's a good headline to see. Trey McBride, Jake Ferguson, got a big Q next to this guy's name. Officially limited. Yeah, well, he's limited every week. Terry McLaurin, T. Higgins. This guy might not play either. This guy's habitually hurt. Hamstring. Progressing in right direction. Sure. I doubt he plays. Demarcus Robinson, Jameson Williams. This guy is beast. If T. Higgins plays, I do like the flex play out of God did. If T. Higgins doesn't play, you plug in Judy and it's probably all right. I got to say, I think that the wide receiver room might do it for him. This is a tough one. But I don't know. Too many guys going up against Chicago. That defense is great. I'm going to go with God did here. I just think you're going to get another gross game in Chicago, and it's going to kill Troy's fantasy week. All right, Nabers in Paris and Kittle versus Smelly Coop 1-4. Matchup of the week. Couple of 3-1s going up against each other. We got Lamar and Burrow, leading Lamar here all day. We got Brees and Jordan, leaning towards Brees. ETN and Connor, leaning towards ETN. I don't know why Connor is projected 17 with that matchup against Detroit there. Malik Nabers and Chase, Godwin and Thomas. Obviously, wide receiver room's the play here for Smelly Coop 1-4. And then we got Travis Kelce and George Kittle. Going Kittle all day against the Rams. We got Raheed Shaheed over Mostert easily. Brian Robinson over Samaje easily. So flex and RB room and the quarterback position and the tight end position all going towards Nabers and Paris and Kittle. That's my matchup. That's my weekly prediction right there. Nabers and Paris finally getting the spot play out of Papa Parlay. Good luck, man. I think he's got it, though. I think he's got it in the bag. Team Sim for Sarah, Dolphins pod, let's swim. Let's take a look. We got Mahomes and Purdy. We got Saquon and Jacobs. We got Achane and Kenneth Walker. I like Dolphins pod on the top here. I mean, Mahomes over Purdy for sure, but Barkley, Achane, no big Q's next to the name. These guys are workhorses. They're going to outdo these two. Juwan Jennings and Drake London. I'm taking Nico Collins and Keenan Allen over that. Keenan Allen's a bum. He's probably not going to play, but if he does, I still like him over Juwan Jennings, and I'll definitely like Nico over Drake. Hunter Henry and Isaiah Likely. Here we go. It's Kyle Pitts and Hunter Henry. I like Kyle Pitts over that all day. Jerome Ford, Swift, Monty, Likely. Yeah, okay. That's easy. Easy flex play is right here with Sim for Sarah. Lot of Q's. We got Josh Jacobs back. So that's not good. But he's been a workhorse. I think he'll play. Kenneth Walker, oblique. That's not good. And then we got Nico Collins, hip/foot. They're not even sure what's wrong with him. Expected to play. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good sign. Keenan Allen won't practice. He just won't do it. I think his questionable status is just that he's 32. So they're just questioning his age. But I think if guys play for Sim for Sarah, it's big question marks if they do. You can maybe plug in Dowdle if they don't. I'm going with Sim for Sarah on this week, though. I think Dolphins pod with the Cooper Kupp injury, it's just going to be too much to overcome this week. And then we got Detrimentally Horny and Zero Keeper strategy. Let's take a look. We got Allen and Stroud. Going Allen all day in that QB matchup. We got Aaron Jones and Zach Moss going up against Taylor and Ramondre. He's obviously got me beat in the RB room. And then we got Amon-Ra and Jeddas over Olave and Metcalf. I have that all day. That's an easy wide receiver victory here out of Detrimentally Horny. Laporta against Empty. I'm leaning towards Laporta going up against nobody. And then Rashee Rice and Jordan Addison. I got Rashee all day. Zamir White and Singletary. I probably got Singletary there. Pretty evenly matched up. He's got me in the tight end spot. He's got me in the RB room. Got him in the QB. Got him in the wide out. Got him in one flex spot. But these wideouts are beasts. They can put up huge numbers. QB's beast. He can put up huge numbers. And there will be a tight end playing. Let's see. Mike Gesicki. So, he's nothing special. Might as well be Empty. But I'm leaning towards Papa Parlay here. I think that Detrimentally Horny can pull this off. He's got a quad, limited at practice. He did not expect to miss any time. So that's good. That's probably, we need Jettas to play if we're going to get the victory here. Olave's been a pretty quiet wide receiver for this squad. And I think Josh Allen can have a big week Monday against Jacksonville. So that's it. Detrimentally Horny over Zero Keeper strategy. That is your week 3 matchup predictions, gentlemen. Good luck.